It's C.J. Miles, one of the newcomers. And frankly, C.J. Miles brought in part by the Toronto Raptors to kind of help give this team a little bit of that three-point DNA that we've been talking about. We're very pleased to be joined ahead of tonight's game by C.J. Miles. C.J., thanks so much for joining us. I know it's a hectic day on game day, and we appreciate that.
No problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Can this team learn to shoot threes? Is it that simple? I mean, we've sort of tried to boil it down to that. Can a group of guys learn to shoot three-pointers?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, realistically, like, everybody wants to shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter if you can or not, you know. And it's about making a skill, like making it a weapon by working on it and the repetition of getting the reps up and then creating opportunities to get good three-point shots. That's the biggest thing, is getting good ones and not just taking them because you want to take threes. And I think we've done a good job of trying to explore this new offensive scheme that's allowed us to have space and allowed us to move the ball around and find shots for guys and encouraging guys to shoot the ball with confidence.
What's it been like? You know, you were brought in part. You know, you are here in part to to help affect that change. But watching a team, being part of a team while it tries to kind of alter its personality on the floor. What's that like from a player's point of view?
I mean, it didn't seem really far-fetched, you know. It didn't, because we had guys with capabilities of playing a certain way, and the way we wanted to play. And at the same time, I think we have enough of a balance where guys don't have to completely, quote-unquote, change their game. It's just about finding the opportunities to make it more fluid, to be able to help everybody help them and be weapons for Kyle and DeMar and things like that, and put them in better positions where the defenses can't just load up and take them out of the way with the ball movement, and putting them in positions where they can do what they do in a crisper, faster pace is harder to guard.
Mm-hmm. Now, CJ, you've known these guys as opponents, and obviously you've played against this team. You've seen them now in the preseason. You've seen them during camp. Anything about DeMar in particular that you look at him now and go, yeah, I'm not certain I knew that about this guy?
The first thing. First of all, like physically, like just his size, like seeing him every day, and seeing like the size, his height, his physical presence. Like he's bigger than I thought. Like just from seeing him every day and seeing the stuff he does and the plays he makes and the capabilities he has. Like I didn't realize like how much of his length and size, how much he had. And then at the same time, his ball skills, what he does, he makes plays, the way he passes the ball, the way he gets downhill and is able to play at his own pace. It's seeing it every day. It kind of makes you really, really, really even more so respect. You come in as an opponent, you're thinking, this is the matchup tonight, and you try to take away his strengths, and he's a weapon. He can score and things like that. But seeing him every day and having to really, really learn his game because you're playing with him is a totally different mindset. And seeing the way he does things and seeing how capable he is of making the plays and making guys around him better is really great, which is why I didn't really feel like the offensive changes we keep talking about were going to affect him, because he has the capability to play any type of way.
CJ, what's it like playing for Coach Casey?
For me, he's been great. He's from that old school cloth, and that's where I come from. I came in under Jerry Sloan and Phil Johnson, and then I played for Byron Scott. And then even just the principalities in Indiana, we carried a little bit of old school physicality and things like that. The way we worked at things with Nate McMillan last year, and even with Frank Vogel. So it's great because there's a balance of him at the top, and then all the energy and the youth and throughout the coaching staff, and a mix of both sides of that are the reason why I think this team has been able to kind of be great and understand, that it's not all pretty. It's not always going to be pretty. And it's been great to be with him and do that.